Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good morning, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson, and today is much like yesterday. We'll see dry conditions and temperatures in the mid and upper 80s, mainly due to winds out of the south. Just a little bit stronger today, getting up to 15 miles an hour this afternoon before falling off this evening and shifting out of the southwest tomorrow. That will mark the arrival of a cold front that will move on through, bring with it some scattered showers and storms. But in terms of conditions today, pretty much mostly sunny with a layer of thin high-level clouds, might add a white hue to the sky. Before eventually we'll see clouds increase during the evening hours. That continues overnight tonight into tomorrow as that front begins to approach. Now once that front arrives by about 10 to 11 a.m., we'll see scattered showers and storms develop along it, and they intensify as they move eastward. This is now 1 p.m. in our far eastern counties, but you have to note, for storms to become severe, they need adequate heating. Well, during that time is usually our peak heating, and that peak heating, we're going to have a lot of cloud cover from the storms forming just a little bit too early, so we'll have to see how that really settles as areas eastward out in Wisconsin and Illinois, they're going to have more time to heat up, which is why the main severe weather threat is out there. But once those storms pass, we'll be left with the clouds and possibility of a stray shower into Thursday morning. But here's the severe weather risk. As stated before, main threat is out in Wisconsin and Illinois. We're in a level 1 out of 5 with that level 2 out of 5 just trimming our far eastern counties. What this likely means is storms will probably develop over our area early on, and as they traverse eastward and enter the better sort of severe weather parameter space, the area that's had more time to cook, they'll intensify, and that's in Wisconsin and Illinois. But far eastern counties, just in case, make sure you have a way to receive alerts in case you do have an isolated strong storm that passes on by. The main threats are wind and, of course, heavy rainfall. But for today, temperatures getting into the mid and upper 80s. Will be mostly sunny aside from those thin high-level clouds. Tonight, falling off into the upper 60s and lower 70s. And then tomorrow, getting into the upper 70s and lower 80s. We'll see that front cool off areas as it passes on by. It'll provide with it a nice blast of cooler air into Thursday, and that holds into Friday. As we head into the weekend, we'll see temperatures slowly recover. We'll sit in the lower 80s, so not too warm, but as we get into next week, we'll pretty much return to normal in terms of temperature. So on your city-by-city forecast, storms tomorrow will be warm in some spots, and then Thursday, check out these temperatures. Hanging out in the lower 70s to about the mid 70s. Once those showers pass on by, well, conditions will be a lot more pleasant. And in terms of today, temperatures aren't too bad. It's just that it'll be a little bit humid outside. So over the next 7 days, once we get past those showers Thursday, I do think it'll be dry for most of the day. Into Friday, temperatures hanging out in the upper 70s, so just a little bit warmer, but still pretty cool for this time of year and partly cloudy. And then as we head into the weekend, we'll have a shot at some isolated storms. Temperatures get back into the 80s.